anticipation in the air. We're in Las Vegas. Hi, everyone. Time for more NBA Cup action. The Eastern Conference semifinals are almost underway, and we can't wait. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Jalen Brunson.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Now, New York starting 5. They've got Karl-Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Diawara in at the 4. And for Chicago, Giddey is the 1, with White by his side at the 2. MP is out there with Zach Edey, and it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And the combination of NBA basketball with the single elimination format, you know the anticipation here is sky high.
Oh, the Eastern semifinals of the NBA Cup knockout round. It's win or go home. So these two teams have come to play.
Diawara. Oh, my goodness!
Okay.
Throw it down!
Come on! Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And MP throws it down hard.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you're for real. How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And MP throws it down.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Chicago. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You gotta guard Towns from the corners especially.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Richard, the Bulls going from playing one of the slowest paces in the league to one of the fastest.
Yeah, that's what happens when you start to trend towards youth. You gotta put those young legs to use, trying to pace and space with three-point shooting.
Here's Brunson. Chicago making their last shot. New York working the ball around now. White against Bridges, and here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Out to a hot start, 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
MP outside, launches it, good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Brunson passes to Towns. Here's Diawara. Inside, the kick out to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Giddey. Another one falls for New York.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And MP throws it down.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Towns, a screen on Giddey. Towns outside from deep. The shot misses. Stolen by Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's MP. Against Atlanta, he was really on his game. And the dunk by Jackson.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Bridges outside. Takes a 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Bridges has got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially... Since the turn of the century. century. Die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
They've got Trey Jones. MP is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Westbrook. 15 in his last outing. The bank shot, no good. Giddey scanning the floor. Jackson the screen. Giddey passes to MP. The slam by MP!
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game. His innate ability to set others up.
Here's Westbrook. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Towns. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's Jackson on the take. They now take the lead.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And Towns has got the ball here for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game.
Out of this world, MP!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. New York has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Pass to Bona. Now Towns. Shot clock at 6. Over MP. And yep, a couple of bounces and it falls. Towns has got 10 points.
And Towns can make this shot in his sleep. It's something the defense must guard closely.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Dadier. Towns against Jackson. MP with the block.
You should know a young guy like MP is looking to send that shot all the way into the crowd.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Towns can't get it to go.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
And MP throws it down hard.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Edey's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Hunter comes in for Buzelis. Dunn, he's checked in for Giddey. And it's Kobe White in for Jones. Brunson surveys. Brunson brushes off the D.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Jackson on the wing, from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Jackson's got 28 points for the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Westbrook outside. Back to Brunson. Shot from 12, 5 to shoot, and it's New York scoring again.
A flashy ball handler at times, Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Jackson for 3, and again, it's Chicago with a 3.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Knicks trail by 8. Bridges outside. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Westbrook. This one for 3. And Anunoby gets it to go. On the assist by Westbrook. Anunoby's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. MP gets it Good to go through contact.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Bridges. The three is up. That shot is off. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime.
You know, this is like the most exciting basketball going on right now. At this point in the season, it's already got the reputation, man, and the cachet where you don't.
And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
Great effort so far from MP. He's been in attack mode from the jump, playing big, but also showing his skills.
Yeah.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back as we get set to bring you second half action from the NBA Cup. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
So on the floor for New York, we've got Mikal Bridges, also Jalen Brunson out there, OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Diawara in at the 4. All right, Richard, just as a fan of the game, who's your favorite player to watch right now?
I'm really loving Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really their whole team. But Shai, he's just special to watch.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report.
Ooh, love the intensity once you're hitting the boards.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Here's Diawara. And the Knicks miss again.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Diawara, covered by MP. Brunson, pass to Diawara. New York working the ball around now. For 3, Bridges. Chicago with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hunter, good.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Knicks trail by 17. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Graham.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
And the 2K leaderboard, looking at the best when it comes to field goal percentage. MP, number 1.
And this guy just flat out knows how to score. A high IQ offensive player with a strong feel for what shots to take, which is why his field goal percentage leads the league.
Diawara passes to Bridges. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Edey.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to MP. And the dunk by Jackson.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Brunson passes to Towns to win the drought. That shot missing. Edey with a defensive effort. Now MP. Pass to Edey. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Anunoby for three. The rebound by MP. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's White. Deflected.
Great defense by Bridges. He has so much pride on that end.
Towns on a screen. Anunoby for 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's MP. And the dunk by Jackson.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Edey. Buzelis comes in for Hunter. Dunn, he's checked in for White. And it's Jones in for Giddey. Minute 35 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Yabusele. Can they get it? Nails it from 3. Yabusele's got himself going here. His first point to the game on the deep ball. Pass to Jackson. The 3 ball. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 5 assists tonight.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Brunson up top, defended by Jones. Brunson against Jones. 5 on the clock. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Here's MP. Shot is good off the back rim and in. MP's got 48.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. With the drive, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him.
New York shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And he knocks down the first one. He does not get the second one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Dunn, the pass to MP. Now Vucevic. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Chicago passing it around. Jackson left side. Goes back up. And Vucevic lays it up and in. Vucevic has gotten his first points in this one.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Bulls out in front, delivering the blowout. And we'll return shortly. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sideline.
Guys, good job hitting ahead. That means we're running, which is good, okay? We've got to pay attention right now, okay, and what we're doing coming out of timeouts.
Pushing the action. Making some changes. Jackson comes in for Okoro, and it's Dunn in for Jones. New York making a switch here. Knicks trail by 21. Chris Dunn is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's MP. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
Jackson outside. Outside Giddey to the inside. Good. He hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Here's Brunson. MP with the block.
Oh, look at the feistiness from MP. Has no problem meeting him at the rim for the block. And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Here's Brunson. Hands it from the wing.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
To the middle. Here's MP. And the dunk by Jackson.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. For Chicago, Edey's checked in for Vucevic. Hunter comes in for Buzelis. And it's Kobe White in for Dunn. Pass to Diawara. Back to Brunson. Fires from deep. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And here's Anunoby. Over to the wing. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
Here's Brunson, and the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltending.
Outside White. Here's MP. Again! What an avalanche! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Diawara. Launches a three. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Anunoby finds Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown, knocks down the trifecta.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bulls.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And they increased their win total to 29. And what a huge performance it was for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Edey. Buzelis comes in for Hunter. Okoro is checked in for White. And it's Jones in for Giddey. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Greg.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Outside Brunson. Outside McBride. The three. Buries it from outside.
And when Brunson drives it, he draws attention, and that helps open up the perimeter.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Back to Brunson for three. The triple drop. And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. Jackson. And yes, another basket.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Brunson against Jones. Outside Brunson. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. And they advance to the championship round.